Yo, what is going on YouTube? First there, 3, 2, 1, I'm back at you with another video. Thought I'd bring to you some more Pokemon battles. So what better day than today? Anyway, I got another unbalanced team, unusual team, but hey, I'm having fun with the game. We're gonna see if we can make it do what it do. I'm gonna start off with Colossus here. I was hoping that they would lead off with this Corviknight, maybe get a burn. It's like the main job of this Colossal that I got here. I was hoping that they would switch out, so I'm just gonna go for a Scold. Unfortunately, not only don't I get the burn, I eat a body press for all my trouble. So I was a little upset about that, but that's alright. I'm gonna eat another body press because this thing is so slow. But we're gonna give it a flamethrower, and that's gonna be super effective. Unfortunately, it doesn't take it out. I don't know all the EVs I got invested on this thing, but it doesn't kill it. So they're gonna get out of that jam and use this Toxapex. Now I figured that at this point, my Colossal is pretty much, you know, I guess not useless, but it's okay to just let it go at this point. I actually predicted that switch going out for spikes, and even if he doesn't live, he could go on and proceed to get more damage. But at this point, I didn't know after the switch if I should just stand in and try to get for damage or what. But I figured that they would go for the skull, so I'm going to send in Norvern would be the best option, because if it gets burned, it's a special attacker, and Mudsdale is the one that I don't want to get burned, because if it get burned, it's completely useless. So this was the best option. I'm going to eat a skull here, but luckily I don't get the burn, and it's not effective, so we definitely going to take that. I don't know what was the point of withdrawing here. I don't know if Norvern gets something that they were scared of, but I'm going to switch out and to this, I forget what it's called, but I'm so used to seeing Rotom. I'm so used to seeing Rotom watch. I didn't even know what this thing could do, so I got off a taunt, and we're just gonna put a Colossal here. I mean, fire attack, I thought maybe would come and I would just take it for my trouble, but now I know this thing has discharge. Unfortunately, I do get paralyzed, but luckily for me, I didn't know what item I want to put on this Colossal, so I gave it a lump berry to cure all, like, you know, statuses, and it just so happened to work out. But I eat 2 of them things, and that's a dead Colossal. But he did his job, and I was very proud of it. So at this point here, I was hoping just to trick the opponent. I was gonna put out Noivern, U-turn out, and put in Mudsdale. I know this thing has discharge, so Mudsdale is not going to get affected by it being like a ground type. So it definitely worked out how I wanted to. So at this point, this Mudsdale is stamina ability, so I was just going to Dynamax, and I just want to continue to take everything out, get as much buffs and things as possible. So I'm going to Dynamax here, and I'm actually going to go for the one that boosts the attack, the fighting one. I forget what it's called, but I want to boost this thing as much as possible. I think with stamina involved, it's really good. So I'm gonna go for a +1 attack here, and hopefully that will be enough to win this battle. Unfortunately, in this match, luck is not on my side, but we'll get to that in a second. So you know, this Toxapex is gonna eat that attack. It didn't do damage, but I didn't care. I got the +1. I was happy about that. They're gonna Dynamax here, which I was actually happy about, because the Max Geyser doesn't. So Toxapex is actually not strong at all, and Max Geyser doesn't cause burn. This was the most fearful thing I was about, the Toxapex doing Scold and me getting burned. But luckily they Dynamax, and so I was not fearful of this thing at all. I know if it hit me, I'll be able to live. I get stamina, and with the Earthquake and Dynamax mode, I get special defense. So this Dynamax really didn't scare me at this point in time. I was hoping I would be able to take it out with this, but it doesn't quite do the damage that I was hoping for. But either way it go, I get a +1 on special defense. They're gonna heal a little bit with Black Sludge. I still at this point wasn't really worried. At this point in the match, I didn't know if they was gonna switch out to the Heat Rotom or not, but I guess they used Protect, stall out a turn, which was actually pretty smart. I believe I went for another +1 attack. Oh no, I think I played it safe. I think I went for the Earthquake because, you know, I really wanted to get this thing out of here. But unfortunately, you know, that was the end of my Dynamax. Even with that, I still wasn't scared of this thing. Like I said, it doesn't hit hard. I'm at +1, special defense. It is going to do some damage. Excuse my camera angle. I know it's not the best, but you know, we working on it. So I'm just gonna do an Earthquake and take this thing out, and that would be a 1 KO'd Toxapex. The next part of this match is really weird. I actually split it up here by 3. You'll see in a second, because if I had to be honest, I just didn't know what to do at this point. This Mudsdale that I got is very defensive. It has Earthquake, it has close combat, but the Corviknight I was going against had Roost, it had a Rocky Helmet, and I just didn't know what to do at the time. What I do remember though is you know, after so much time went past, I mean, we was going back and forth for maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you know, one of the times that I went for close combat, it said super effective, so I didn't understand why one time I got the super effective, but every other time I didn't. Well, knowledge is power. I recently found out when a Pokemon uses Roost, you know, they can get hit by like ground moves and things like that. So I guess essentially they're not a flying type right after they use it. I wish I would have known this at the time, because maybe my Mudsdale would have been able to get some damage off of the Heat Rotom. But like I said, it's just a lot of back and forth, and I didn't use Earthquake because I know that it would miss not only on the Corviknight, at least at the time that's what I thought, but then on the Heat Rotom. You know, so but that's the thing though, you know, like you learn. I'm still new at the game, and I guess it wasn't all bad. I did get up some Stealth Rocks, so not only do I have Spikes up, I also have Stealth Rocks, so the Heat Rotom is going to take some damage. It's pretty good. I'm going to eat a Shadow Ball, and that's a dead horse, but I was proud of my Mudsdale. So last but not least is Mr. Norborn here, and you know, I knew I was faster than this thing. I was hoping that I could finish it off. Draco Meteor is strong. I think it has like a 90% accuracy, but I was like, you know, 90% will hit it, so I'm gonna go for a Draco Meteor, and it's gonna eat it, and it's gonna do pretty decent damage. I'm pretty sure they had a assault vest on this thing or something, but I was fine with that, you know. I'm gonna go for a Discharge, and I'm gonna eat it. I didn't die, but unfortunately, not only do I get paralyzed, you know, but it's super effective. I eat a Berry to get some health back. That was one of the things I put on this thing. I didn't know what to put on, just work out. I'm gonna eat another Discharge because now I'm slower than it because of the paralyzed. I live, and the Draco Meteor misses. Oh, I was so sad. So sad. But you know, hey, you can't win them all. That's just the nature of the game, you know. And that's one dead Norborn. Either way, this match was really fun, and I think it's something to be said to learn through, you know, your losses. So I think I gained more by losing this matchup than I would have by winning. And you know, I really wish Norborn would have hit that second Draco Meteor. I don't even know if it would have killed. And I wish I would didn't get paralyzed, but hey, that's just the nature of the game, you know. So GG's to that player. It's a fun match, and then yeah, I'll be back with y'all soon for some more videos. Until then, peace.